I guess on the few of the podcasts I've been saying and talking about, I might have been on potentially black or white or gray issues. I might have been on issues that people don't like to talk about or issues that people really like to talk about. Well, to let you know, I will reveal to y'all American people the truth. The truth of who I am. And why I'm talking about all these different subjects. Why I did that. The truth is, I'm not pro this or pro that. I am not pro one person. I am pro choice. The reasons why I complain about the government so much is because a lot of times we're not given a choice. And I like programs like Social Security because people can actually, they have to want it badly in order to get Social Security benefits if they, if they need it for, that they can't just go out and work. But I always know that whatever issue I talk about, there's always someone that's against it. I think what our forefathers really wanted in our democracy was that we shouldn't be pro-moralists or anti-moralists. I think what our forefathers really wanted is a country that accepts you no matter who you are or what you have done. And that if you do hurt somebody or take away someone's right to free will and hurt someone, then you have committed some type of a crime. I also believe in the rights to choice. So whether you think I'm pro-abortion or against abortion, I am neither. I am on both, or neither sides. What I'm saying is that I'm not sure if our government should play the role of against abortion or for abortion. I don't believe that we need to be pressing the issues for other people. These people that are pro-abortionists, we shouldn't force the people that are against abortion to get into abortion. Nor should we force nor should the anti-abortionist force people that are pro-abortion to be told, no, you can't do that. Or you go to jail. Because then they have to go to these underground clinics and ends up killing people or causing more problems. And that is why so many people seem to be in the other issues. There seems to be people that are into like black markets because they feel like they have the right to something, but they're being told no. The fact is, I am not for the black market, nor am I against it. I am on the same side, neither. So that's why USWGO is the greatest democratic place in the world, I believe. Because USWGO supports everybody. And yeah, the other ones, I was just talking about how I'm against the Bilderbergs. That's because the Bilderbergs are anti-choice. They want us to have no choice and that we have to be slaves. They totally missed the point. These issues, it just seems like these issues have become a big problem. If you're against something, you shouldn't force someone to believe in the same thing you believe in. Because if we all had to follow the same laws, if we all have to obey what the police and the government says, then we're just like Adolf Hitler in Germany, how he believed that all races need to be the same. Everyone needs to be white. Everyone needs to be German. Everyone needs to be following the same laws. There should be no free thinkers. There should be no different people. There should be no spiritual or anti-spiritual. There should be no gay or anti-gay. There should just be, everyone has to obey one thing and that's it. Well, for me, I believe that all sides need to be protected instead of the few. If you're against gays, then go ahead and just be on your property and not allow gays. While gays can have the rights to be gay and married. But I also believe that streets need to be neutral. They don't need to be against anybody, because if gays can't walk the streets, or if blacks or Mexicans or women can't walk on the streets, we'd be just as bad as the Taliban. I think the reasons why a lot of people hate our government so much is because we're not pro-choice. It's not just a democratic way, it's the American way. That if you really getting tired of if you really want to make a change, and if you're tired of debating these issues over and over and over again, just how I had to sit there, debate all these different issues, including some issues that are kind of in the black area or the white area, don't you think maybe it's time we should stop talking about the issues and start thinking about, I mean, we do need issues, but we need to think of what is an issue. Should we really be banning gay marriage? Should governments be getting involved in gay marriage? Should governments be getting involved in our lives? Because while I notice a lot of you people like what the government's doing, I notice many people complain and saying, the government's getting our business, the government's criminalizing people that haven't committed a crime. Well, American people, that is why you need to go on USWGO, because you can represent your side. If you're pro-communist, then that's the side you're willing to take. If I'm pro-direct democracy, then that's the side I take. I do not believe that we need to penalize each other because we think the other side's wrong and criminal. I do believe that if you hurt someone, or murder someone, or rape someone, or take away someone's choices, like with these fixed contracts, I believe that anytime you take away someone's right to a choice, that is a real crime. But if you decide that you want to get into a contract, then that's your decision. What I'm saying is I'm not against contracts. I'm saying that everything needs to be about choice, and that we suffer the consequences for the choices we make. So, American people, I am Brian Hill, the official administrator of USWGO. But I'm not the only one. There's another administrator, and there'll probably be more in the future. But I am pro-choice. That doesn't mean that I'm against abortion. Pro-choice that I'm talking about is every issue and every subject. I believe that the only way all these issues can be resolved is that we give everyone the rights to choose. That the police shouldn't protect us unless we ask for their help. And that's really how we can fix the system, put an end to tax squandering, and fix the nation's problems. Because a lot of times, we're protecting or prosecuting people that had not needed to be prosecuted or helped. And because of this, a lot of our tax dollars are being squandered and wasted. Is this really our legacy as a nation? Should we be squandering our tax dollars? I am pro-choice. I am not pro-communist, nor pro-democracy, nor pro-anything. I am pro-choice. But I am a direct Democrat, because that doesn't mean I'm a Democrat. I'm a direct Democrat. That means I represent a party that believes in all parties. I represent a party that believes that all parties have a right to represent their views, and that they shouldn't force their rules or force their beliefs onto someone else. That is the exact same reason why we have the separation of church and state. Is because our founding fathers knew religions might take away our choices because they're anti-gay, or some religions are probably pro-gay, but it's just, it gets messy. Like certain subjects about, like there's certain messy subjects like abortion, terrorism, like